All right, guys, this is Tim with Street Freaks Garage here, and today, tool girl Lisa and I, say hi.
Hi.
Hi, there she is. We took a little adventure today. We picked up something a little different today, don't you think, dear?
Yeah.
This particular one came out of a barn, came from an estate, and we just couldn't say no, huh?
No.
I mean, it's not like something we were searching for, but it just was there, you know what I mean? Plus, it holds something kind of personal, which we'll get to in just a second. But right now, we're going to spin this camera around and show you guys a little bit of what we picked up today, right?
Yes.
All right. All right, so here it is, guys. It is a 1987, and it's pulled down pretty hard right now in the front, but it's a 1987 Honda Rebel. It does have a broken blinker light here, which, you know, we can fix that. We'll just duct tape that up, whatever, you know, not a big deal. So that's bad. The only other thing on the bike is just basically needs to be gone through. It's a 450 Rebel, so it's a 1987, and they only made this bike for 2 years. They made it in 86 and 87 both. And then they got, I guess the story goes that Honda got sued by Harley because it looked too much like the Sportster. So I don't know for sure, but that's kind of what we're told. So it's been sitting for at least a couple of years. Already it's been ran a couple of years ago. We did hear it fire up when we picked it up, so it did bark off and all that good stuff. So yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and give it a power bath here before long and see what we can do to it, and, you know, make some tweaks and changes to it and see if we can do it. And I don't know, we'll tool around with it a little bit here and there. I mean, I think it's kind of, I think the best thing we can do with it is just kind of enjoy a little bit. And obviously needs tires, needs brakes, needs freshening up, tuning up. I mean, it's been sitting for quite a while. The guy we got from it got a Harley and replaced it with a Harley Sportster, 883 Sportster. So this one just kind of sat down at that point, but there was really nothing wrong with it while it sat. So we're gonna go and get it all cleaned up in just a little bit and bring it back and show you what we did to it. So we're pre-soaking right now. There's the bell now. We still got a broken parking light, but still cool nonetheless. Right? There it is.
There it
Look at that. You
is.
see the little rebel in between us?
Nice and clean.
See the little rebel in between us?
Yes.
Okay. You know you are going to have to get on this, right?
Really?
Well, yeah. What do you mean, really? Of course you are. Are you a biker chick?
No. I'm
She's not a biker chick.
I'm not.
I'm not a biker dude either, but you know what? We are now. So we'll tool around. We'll have some fun with it. Okay. All right. We're signing up. We'll see you back at the shop. Later, guys. All right, guys. Hey, we wanted to bring you a quick update on the 1987 Honda Rebel that we had picked up from my deceased father-in-law. And we went ahead and cleaned this thing up. You guys seen the video of it when we got it, but now we got it back here at the shop. We got it cleaned up, kind of a rough cleaning just for now type of thing, but we got to give it a deep clean yet. But we wanted you guys to take a look at it and see what you guys think. And I don't know, did it clean up pretty well? See what you guys think. Let's take a look. So here it is now, guys. This is the 1987 Honda 450 Rebel. This is the 450. This is a 2-year bike. And they only made it for 2 years. Now you can see the engine is a little, the aluminum's a little oxidized and stuff, and needs a real good cleaning on the engine part. We did clean the chrome up a little bit and scrub the paint up, and I'll tell you, this paint color really pops out in the sun. But the seat, just immaculate condition. We did take the saddlebags off, obviously. We took the bags off and the windshield off just because I like it better that way for now. You know, I mean, maybe I'm keeping that stuff. Maybe I'll put it back on eventually, but the wheels do gotta be polished, rims gotta be polished. It needs tires really bad. And we put a new battery in it already. Fires right up, runs like $1 million. I'll put some footage of driving it in here. I do gotta get the shocks rebuilt. I don't know if I'm gonna do it or not. I mean, I really, you know, with all the projects we got going on here in the shop, I just don't know if I have time to do that. And I'm not a bike expert. This is my first street bike. I've had lots of dirt bikes over the years, but first actual road bike. So we'll see how that goes. But I've been riding it pretty much every day, and it's just really a great bike. But the front caliper, I think needs some adjusting, or it's stuck, or it needs a new caliper on it, whatever. Again, I'm not a bike guy, but maybe I will become one after this. But it's got about 9,000 miles on it. So not too many miles on it. He did drive it back and forth to work a little bit. He got a Harley Sportster from there, and the Rebel just kind of sat for a while. And his son, my brother-in-law, drove it for a little while, back and forth to work, and then just stopped driving it. So it just kind of sat there, and it's been sitting for quite a while, but I'm pretty excited to have it. I actually remember when me and my wife were first dating. I think it was right after we had just got married, actually, shortly after we got married, like back in around, I don't know, probably the early 90s. He had got this bike, my father-in-law had got this bike, and I remember telling him, man, I really would love to have that bike. And he's just like, yeah, it's a great bike, you know, type of thing, and all that good stuff, and kept it. And here I am all these years later. I do have the bike, and not exactly the way I wanted to get it by any means. We had lost him earlier this year, and so I mean, the bike kind of has a little sentimental value to us as well. So I'm sure it'll stay here in the family, and we'll enjoy this thing for many years, and keep it tuned up, and from there on probably go to Brando in the future, you know. So once I can't ride no more, don't ride no more. So really scary things to get on the road nowadays, and you really got to be careful on the road nowadays with these things. But I don't know, we're gonna take it on a lot of country back roads and just kind of some fun with it and cruise a little bit, and you know, all that good stuff. Undecided yet whether or not the backrest or the sissy bar is gonna stay yet or not. So I don't know, what do you guys think? Should it stay or not on the back? You know, I'm not sure about that. Two-girl Lisa right now doesn't really care. She won't even get on the thing right now. But hopefully we'll get her on there in the future. So, but anyway, there's a 1987 450 Honda Rebel that we just picked up, and I think it looks a little bit better now than it did when we got it. But we'll go ahead and get some footage also of driving it, bringing it up and down the road a little bit, and see what you guys think. Something not typical for our channel, but it's freaking cool, man. It's a cool bike. Doing really good. Never rode a motorcycle in his life. First motorcycle he's riding, the 450 Honda. Getting used to the curves yet. How was it, son, your first time?
Pretty good. I didn't nerf it, so that's a plus.
Pretty good?
That throttle's extremely touchy though.
It is touchy, isn't it? Is it fun?
That's pretty fun.
Is it heavy?
Not too bad. When you're moving, it's not bad.
Right, how's it around the curves?
Not bad if you go slow.
You did good, son, for your first time. You did good.
The shifting's hard with my boots on. If I had shoes on, it'd be better, but
right, guys, so that's about it. We're gonna go ahead and wrap things up here, and we got some more polishing to do on this, and then some other projects we're working on. So we'll talk to you soon, guys. Take care of yourselves, take care of your families. Peace. Later.